Don't just fast forward through and try to find the answer, blah, 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 because you're not. I'm clever, y'all. All right. Hey UGG fam, I am your girl KeeKeeSoto and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. Let me know that you're here and, hang out with us. Join the UGG fam, your urban girl gardening family. If you are returning, thank you. Thank you. And to everyone, happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. Gardeners, unite. This is our day. And why? Because we love the earth as much as the earth loves us, okay? And that's why we do what we do. That's why we garden. That's why we grow. That's why we share what we grow. That's why we're on YouTube. That's why we're teaching other people how to grow, because we love our earth. We love what our earth can do for us. We love how it gives back to us, and we want to give back to it. So happy Earth Day to everyone. So I would say get out there and grow, but a lot of places right now are dealing with the cold, like cold. Even in zones 7 and I think even 8, you guys got a little bit of a frost, a little bit of a chill, some lower temperatures. I hope everyone's crops, everyone's veggies were protected last night. I hope they're all doing good. I'm in zone 5B. We went down to the 20s last night, and yeah, I'm keeping the frost blankets on. I'm not even taking them off. It's sunny, but it's cold. It's in the 40s today, and it'll be back down into the 30s tonight. So I'm not even risking it. Nothing's coming off until Friday, maybe. I mean, it'll be near 70 on Saturday, so go figure. And in honor of Earth Day, I want to do a little bit of a giveaway. So make sure that you watch this video in full, because I am going to be giving away this edible flower mix. Can you see it? Can you see it? There we go. It's an edible flower mix, and I can see nasturtiums, I can see calendula, I can see marigolds, I can see sunflowers. Yes, sunflowers are edible when they are sprouts. And yeah, so someone is going to win the edible flower mix, and this is how. Okay, so watch the entire video. In the comment section after the video was posted, I am going to leave 2 questions. 2 questions. The first person to answer those 2 questions in full, completely, correctly, will be sent this edible flower mix. Now, y'all know I love giving stuff away. I just got confirmation that 2 out of 3 of my 500 subscriber giveaway winners have received their packages. So congratulations to them. And yeah, you could be the next winner of this giveaway. So today I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be planting for my summer garden. I've already got my peppers and tomatoes and some herbs, some lettuces, beans, peas, stuff like that started. My brassicas are already out in the garden, and peps, tomatoes, and stuff like that are all up here in my grow area. There's a lot of light there, guys. The grow area, I'm sorry about all that light, but it has to stay. Only the top 2 shelves up there are near the window, so they're the only ones getting sunlight. So the rest of the shelves all have grow lights of some kind over them. So I apologize if the light is bothering you guys, but I mean, I'm bright and shiny too, aren't I? Anyway, so yeah, so those things are already started. Those things can be started weeks ahead, and they need time to grow. They need time to germinate, because some of those things take a week, 2 weeks, sometimes even herbs 3 weeks to germinate. What I'm talking about, I'm going to be planting as of tomorrow, which will make me exactly 4 weeks and maybe 2 or 3 days from the date that I plan on putting my summer stuff out. I'm talking about my melons, my cucumbers, my zucchinis, my warm weather flowers, some of my grains, okra, warm weather beans. I do have beans out. Well, they're not out yet, but I do have beans started that will be going out this weekend. But I'm talking about beans that cannot take a frost. So when I say I'm going to be starting beans, I mean like these dwarf Taylor beans. I have my pink cranberry beans. What else? Shelling beans. They need the heat. Asparagus beans, these nice long beans, and scarlet runner beans. So that's what I mean when I say beans that are for the warm weather. Okra. I'm going to be starting some okra. Now, if you're in a warmer zone than me, then you don't need to start these things indoors. You can probably just put them right out into the soil and let them germinate outside. But if you're in a zone like mine where you have approximately 153 somewhere days, but in my zone, Zone 5B, I live in upstate New York, I'm supposed to be able to grow outside warm weather crops between May 1st and May 10th. That's not gonna happen, okay? And in the years past, it's been a thing for on Mother's Day to get out there and plant your gardens out. And it's worked up until last year. Mother's Day this year is May 9th. Last year, our last big snow was on May 9th. So, not happening. Now, in higher elevations, what they've always done here in upstate New York is they've started on Memorial Day weekend. That makes more sense to me. So that lessens our season to about 135 days, something like that. But it's fine. It's fine. We make do with what we got to make do with. And that's why I'll be starting a lot of these things indoors. And I'm not waiting till Memorial Day weekend. I'm waiting till the weekend before. And that is because looking ahead, that is the first week that will be in the 70s consistently. And at night will be in the 50s consistently. All of these warm weather crops, they need to have nights up in the 50s. So I'll also be planting my melons out. I got this really cool Tigger melon. I'm going with smaller varieties. This one, 1 pound. 1 pound is how big these melons get. So stuff like this Tigger. I have sugar babies that I'm going to be doing. And this is a red and gold watermelon. The inside is red and the outside is gold. It is a hybrid, which does not bother me. I think hybrids are totally cool. I think they're a lot of fun. And let's see, this one is a twice as nice. I'm pretty sure this one is, this is not a watermelon. This is closer to like a cantaloupe. Oh gosh, this lighting. This is closer to like a cantaloupe or something like that. So it's gold on the outside and the flesh is white, so that's going to be fun. And this is a gold in gold hybrid watermelon. Again, I love planting hybrids. I even like saving the seeds from hybrids because you never know what you're going to get. I mean, it's going to be edible. It's just not going to be what you grew. I'm contemplating planting cantaloupes again. I did save the seeds, but we'll see. I mean, I only have so much space and I'm only going to be able to use but so much trellising. And speaking of trellising, make sure you guys look out for that video coming soon. I'm going to show you guys some really cool things. Let's see. And also speaking of trellising, cucumber. I got another hybrid cucumber. This one is a honey cucumber. It says honey plus hybrid. So that one is supposed to actually taste like honey. Really excited about that. Let's see. I'll be starting several varieties of corn. So tomorrow I'll be starting with the miniature blue popcorn. And then 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be starting the Silver Queen, the Sweet Queen. And then 2 weeks from that, I'll be doing the Early Sun Glow. So yeah, those are the 3 varieties that I'm going to try to squeeze in my zone for this season. So your corn, especially if you're planting different varieties, you not only want to succession plant so that you constantly have a crop coming in, but you also want to wait 2 weeks before you plant those varieties so they don't all tassel at the same time. When the corn starts to tassel, that's when they're ready to pollinate, okay? And they pollinate through the wind. So that is only for about a 2-week period. So you have about 2 weeks when that's happening, when your corn is going to pollinate the ears. You don't want to mix, you don't want to cross-pollinate your corn. I don't want my popping corn cross-pollinating with my sweet corn. 2 different purposes here. 2 different purposes. So that's that. If you guys want to sow your seeds with me, you guys need to come on over to my Facebook group on Urban Girl Gardening tomorrow at 6 p.m. That's Friday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. is our Sip and Sow. So the Sip and Sew originated on my first ever live in my Facebook group. I was so nervous, like extremely nervous, that I had to have a glass of wine with me. Now, in that live, I was showing people how I planted my pepper seeds and tomatoes and stuff like that, and it just turned out fantastic. We had so much fun, and that wine, child, it really loosened things up. A couple of people that were on the live as well were sipping their wine, and we were chatting and laughing and sowing seeds together, and it was amazing. So I decided to make it a thing, and tomorrow is going to be the official Sip and Sew on Urban Girl Gardening. So if you have time, if you can make it, come on over to Urban Girl Gardening on Facebook. I'll leave the link. The link is always in my description, unless you're watching a shorts. I usually don't put a whole bunch of information in my shorts, but in my longer videos, all my information is always in the description box. So make sure you guys come on over, and you get a chance, sip some wine, sow some seeds. Like, how much more fun could that be, right? So hopefully you guys will join me tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. Remember to watch the video in full. Don't just fast forward through and try to find the answer, blah blah blah, because you're not. I'm clever, y'all. All right. Learn with me, grow with me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. Happy Earth Day.